Hey everyone, welcome back. I am doing a video today on using the late afternoon collection. I got it at My Little Scrapbook Store, and there will be a link to her store below. I think she still has some of these available. And I'm also doing a one of the Christie's Beautiful Lives 30 Days of Sketches, and I put the sketch up in the upper right hand corner. So basically, I am following along with the sketch using the two different papers from Amy Tangerine, and I'll be using another paper, that kind of cheetah print there, to back it. So basically, I pulled a bunch of the greens and yellows kind of going off of the pictures that I had. And these pictures are from our trip to the Guinness store or actually the Guinness Brewery in Ireland, in Dublin. And I'm just kind of documenting that adventure. So as you can see, I'm just taking some time to back that photo, and my lighting's a little bit off. I got a new camera, so I'm kind of messing around with it, but I think the perspective is a little bit better and the quality of the video is a little bit better, but the lighting's a little bit dark, but hopefully you guys can see that. It's all greens and yellows. Originally I was thinking about putting that strip of green from the branding strip on the top, but then I realized if I just pull the paper down, I don't have to waste that branding strip here. As you can tell in the sketch, I am putting down the title area on the bottom right hand side of the picture. Just using some of that yellow paper, and I'm really trying to kind of go for not quite a monochromatic, but just focusing on the green and the yellow. And I used my tearing ruler. You can find those tearing rulers. I think We Are Memory Keepers has one now. Mine is rather old, but I love it. It makes it easy just to tear things off. I'm using the tried and true method of using my fingernail to match where I need to cut something. And this is just a pretty basic layout. I think using sketches helps quite a bit because you can find a way to do things easily. You don't have to really stretch to think about it. And now I'm pulling out my gathered twigs, I believe, distress oxides. This Tim Holtz container that I had that in is also available at My Little Scrapbook Store. I really enjoy holding those that way. It kind of keeps them together. This alpha, I had wanted to put an Irish Classic, but I didn't quite have enough room, so I just went with Irish Classic. I'll put that A and the N back in the letters for my Amy Tan set. Now, one of the things I like about My Little Scrapbook Store is they sell you the entire collection. So she makes what she calls a happy scrappy bag, and it is kind of handpicked ephemera from the collection that she thinks will work with the paper the best. And then you can buy it all as one set. So, and there's some discount in doing that. So I don't have to worry about, do I get this ephemera, that ephemera? She's already put them all together, and know you're going to get ephemera and alphas for the particular collection that you're getting. So I think that's really great. She also has the paper separately and some of the ephemera separately. So if you go to her website that I'll link below, you can see it. So I am using, as you can see, not two pictures, but a cut apart beer as my second photo. I've pulled out this wood veneer pieces. So I have a bunch of hearts from Close to My Heart, just wood veneer hearts, and I use those quite a bit. And then I have this I Wish You Were Beer wood veneer piece that comes from Shadnee and her Etsy store, and I will link that below as well. If you're looking for some cute kind of wood veneer pieces, I think she has some epoxy too, and they're kind of snarky, and some of them are pop culture. She has a lot of really good options. For that beer wood veneer, what I did is I colored it with a Nouveau glitter pen and a white, kind of a white pen, and used that to kind of color the wood veneer. I used the Nouveau glitter on the heart as well, on the upper left. And I'm going to show you in a second what I'm going to do to the other heart just to make it green. But I'm going to use some of the Ranger Distress glaze in the new Rustic Wilderness color to make it green. And the Rustic Wilderness really is the exact right color for this green. I just didn't have anything that I needed to stamp in green. So I pulled out some of the ephemera pieces, the die cuts that worked, and I'm just showing you how I'm going to lay it out. I will say the Amy Tan collection came with these pink puffy stickers, and in my opinion, they don't go with the rest of the collection. I am not sure. So I ended up just putting those in a pile of stickers that I'm going to use with something else. I'm just going through all the stickers and kind of pulling out what I think I'm going to use and what I'm not going to use just so I have them ready. And this I'm going to cut and just put it right there on top. I'm going to end up using that as my journal spot. And I don't end up using the Perfect, which was in blue. And now I'm going to show you the Ranger Distress glaze that I'm going to use. And I end up not showing you that whole process, but there's the Distress Oxide and what it ends up doing to the two hearts. You just use your Versamark and go ahead and just use those and embellish them or emboss them just like you would anything else. And now I'm just going to put the rest of the page together. So hopefully you guys enjoy watching this, and I think it's important just to know that you can basically just use, a couple of extra embellishments and then the collection. And this is not a beer collection, it's not a summer collection, it's not a vacation collection, but I was able to use it for this picture, which is kind of a vacation summer picture. I did change the choose to be happy to choose to be hoppy with a green pen. I thought that was a cute little way to add that on. And then all you're seeing me here is just kind of putting the pieces together. I did enjoy that little yellow frame, so I'm going to frame out the bottom corner of that. Nothing big, nothing surprising, but hopefully you can see how you can just take a few extra things and make them work on a page. So in the comments below, tell me, how you've used a collection to do something off what it was originally intended for. This Amy Tan collection is a fall collection, and this is not a fall set of pictures or a fall page. So I'd be interested to see how you've been able to use collections kind of outside how they were intended. Also, how you kind of use ephemera in different ways. So like this was originally a big file card. I'm just using it as a journal spot up there. And the tickets I'm just using up above. So I think it's fun just to do that with a page. I also think it's fun just to have the same color scheme throughout the page. It kind of brings everything together. Obviously, I get lucky because this is going in my Ireland album, so yellow and green are kind of the main colors. I'm going to finish off with a couple of more embellishments. This is also Calvin Ball month still, so I'm looking for just a few more things I can put on here to get a couple more points. So a banner, an arrow, a puffy sticker, those kinds of things. A camera I end up putting on as well. So just trying to put a few last things in there just to get those extra points in for Calvin Ball. And I'll put the link for Calvin Ball in as well. Here's another trick is I always cut the side of my packaging because I hate having to deal with the ups and downs of the adhesive on those packages. I'm just using a couple of the stickers there, and I think that basically finishes it out. The last thing I'm going to do is journal, and then what you will see is a couple of the pictures. There's that camera that I said I added, a couple of the close-ups. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'm real close to 300 subscribers, so it'd be great to kind of get over that hurdle in the next couple of months. And here's the close-ups. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.